Okay, it's beer o'clock on Reload Craft Beer. Today we've got a beer from Mikkeller, and it's a bottle of their 1000 IBU American style Imperial India Pale Ale, coming in at 9.6% ABV. And yes, as you see, 1000 IBU. I was thinking when I bought this bottle in Cardiff, we got a green bottle cap by the way, I was thinking to myself, yeah, I've had 100 IBU beers before from Poland. I can handle this. And then I kind of thought, yes, but this has another 0. This is 1000 IBU, not 100, 1000. Let's get the beer out into a glass and see what we get. Nice bit of smoke on the opening. Beer in the glass then. Of course, your palate can only take 100 IBUs in terms of bitterness, the bitterness that's coming from this beer. It's a very deep red for an Imperial IPA. It really does. It looks like a red ale more than 1000 IBU beer. It's unfiltered. You can see that it's unfiltered. It's also nicely carbonated. You can see the carbonation rolling up the glass. It's got a 3-finger tan coloured head. Yeah, it's slightly hazy. It's better if I turn the glass here for that carbonation. You can just see it there. There you go. So, what does a 9.6% 1000 IBU beer smell like? Let's get our noses in. And to be honest, it smells exactly how I would expect the beer to smell, because some of the biggest, boldest, mouth-smashing, bonkers American-style IPAs I've had, the aroma has been quite subdued. It's all kind of just kept underneath that layer of head and just kept inside the liquid, rather than very perfumey, like a New World IPA. Let's check this bitterness, shall we? Let's dive in. Cheers. Waiting. Bang! Oh, bang, 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 bang. Oh, blimey. Crazy bitter. Crazy bitter. Which you would expect. This is, I can feel the hops torturing the inside of my mouth. Almost kind of, it's stuck on my tongue. It's stuck on the back of my palate there. Stuck on the top of my mouth, the bottom of my mouth, down the back of my throat. It really is massively, I'm struggling to speak, a massive amount of bitterness coming through from this beer. Crazy, but when you're waiting for that bitterness to kick in, it's nice and malty and sweet and biscuity. It's just through my experience of drinking bitter beers like this that you can almost wait 4 seconds for that rampaging hop bitterness to come through. Some beers though, Ruination 2 by Stone 2.0, that will have, because it's more pungent than New World, that'll have more flavours up front, more tropical fruit flavours, because that's how the beer's been designed. Then you get that bitterness on the back end. But this is an old school, raw, bitter American style IPA. As I gotta speak quick before the hops kick in. As I drank the beer, then I inhaled, and it's like when I broke that, my lips broke through the skin, if you like, of the beer. It almost kind of knocked me backwards. The aroma of the hops. Then, of course, it's that it's such a raw bitterness. It really is. It's a little bit of licorice, a little bit of sweetness, and then it's just rampaging bitterness on the back end. It's got to be the world's hoppiest beer. Has to be, yeah? But amazingly, initial first taste, initial first aroma is a little bit of caramel coming through. But I'm also, as I'm speaking, there's a warming sensation going down to the pit of my stomach, which it's suggesting that it's 9.6% ABV. It's brewed at De Proof Brewery, of course. That's where Mikkeller brews most of his beer in Belgium, and it was imported to the US by Shelton Brothers. Right. Rating. How do you rate a beer like this? Because it's not a beer that you probably, unless you're an extreme hop head, you're only going to buy this. I call them example beers, party beers. You know, you buy a chili beer to freak your mates out, or you buy 1,000 IBU beer to give it to your unsuspecting mother. It's a party. It's a bit of a joke beer, if you like. I'm pretty sure Mikkeller thinks it's very serious. I'm pretty sure there's probably a marketing aspect as well to the beer, to the way they put this together to get people to talk about the beer. Of course. Mikkeller's not stupid. Let's rate it. It's surprisingly drinkable up front. There's a surprising amount of caramel malt up front. It's a little bit biscuity. It's very cloyny. Well, it's extremely cloyny, and it's extremely kind of, the hops just stick on your lips. Your hops stick everywhere, all over your palate, and you just can't get away from that bitterness. If I wasn't carrying on sipping the beer, as I have been, it probably would be a case that I would still be feeling the bitterness, the first effects of the first taste of the beer. I would still be getting that kind of hoppy kick, even now, probably 6 minutes or so in, whatever we are with this video. Rating, the beer looks good, looks nice head. For a 9.6% ABV beer, it's surprising that it's got any lacing or any nice kind of head at all. Might be some oats or something in the beer. Seriously though, for me to seriously rate this beer, I gotta ask myself, would I buy it again? And as I mentioned, I would buy it probably to frighten the bejeezles out of my mother, or a friend, or an unsuspecting traditional brewer that I might know. Yeah, I'm going to try this. But other than that, no, I wouldn't purchase this beer to sit and relax with and drink. So for that reason, I'm probably going to give it a 7 out of 10. It's a 7 out of 10 from Real Ale Craft Beer. Please put your comments in the comments box. Subscribe to our daily beer reviews. Give us a big fat thumbs up. Boom! And cheers.